What's up, everybody? This is Hybrid Gaming. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm super excited to do this. So, I mentioned in one of my Galaxy Let's Plays that I was going to be doing a Let's Play on a Legend, and this is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So that's what I've decided to do. Now, this is not going to be a traditional, I think I said Let's Play, walkthrough. That's what I'm going to do, a walkthrough, but it's going to be a little bit different. I am going to do what I want to call a legendary quest. That's something I made up. This is my own name. Hopefully no one else has done this before. I thought that, you know what, I need to do something new that no one, at least I haven't seen, done before. And so what this is basically, if you've ever heard of the Pokemon Nuzlocke, this is kind of like that with Zelda. Now this is going to be hard to do because, you know, running into random heart pieces and doing things is going to happen. So if that happens, we're just going to have to move on and say, oh well, I didn't mean to open that chest, that kind of thing. But I'm going to do my best to avoid everything. So I have 6 core rules and other stuff I may add on as I'm playing. The first one is I will not be gathering hearts or any aids. So that means if there are hearts, if there are pots, or that kind of thing, I will not be gathering them whatsoever. I will break them first, and then make sure there's not a heart, and I will only get the rupees, because you do need rupees for some quest-related things, so I will be collecting rupees. But I will not be buying any aids, I will not be buying arrows or bombs. I will be basically just, getting things in the field. I'll not be buying anything with rupees unless it is a quest-related item. I will also be going through the game with the Orden Shield, which is the first shield you get. I will not buy the Hylian Shield, I will not buy the Wooden Shield. I will try to get through the game with the Orden Shield itself, and I will not buy the other shield. I'm only doing what's required of the quest. And like I said again, accidents will happen, so be aware of that. Second is I will not be gathering, and this is the big one, heart containers or heart pieces. So in the dungeons, I will be skipping the heart containers. Now what does that actually mean? That means 3 hearts. I will be having to get through the entire game with 3 hearts. It's not as bad as, it doesn't seem like it'd be as hard as you think, but I might die fairly fast. We'll see. Rule 3, I only get 3 lives. So basically what this means is if I lose all 3 hearts and I die, that's one of my lives, and then I have 2 lives left. And then if I die again, 1, and if I die, it's game over. So I only get 3 lives. And like I said before, I'm only allowed to get quest-related items, so I will be getting, stuff such as the bow, the ball and chain, but I will not be getting random stuff that I honestly don't need to complete the quest. Rule 5, I am allowed to get heart containers if I wish. However, if I get 1 heart container, that reduces one of my life counts. So if I get through and I decide I need a heart container, my life count will drop from 3 to 2, because I opted to get a heart container instead. And finally, rule 6, if I lose all my lives, like I said, it's game over, and I'm done with the series, and I might try to reboot it sometime. Now, I've also decided to, like I said about the lives, I get 3 lives, and if I complete the first 3 dungeons and get through the Master Sword, just to be nice to myself, I'm going to allow myself to get another life to get a 4th life. Now the only way this will work is if I have not lost a single life all the way through to getting the Master Sword. If that's the case, then I'll give myself a life. The other life to get a 5th life is if I get to the Palace of Shadow, I believe. I'll be giving myself a life. So yeah, this should be fun. It's going to be hard, but if I accidentally get a heart, oh well, we'll just have to move on, and lucky for me, I guess, but I will not intentionally try to get anything that's not quest-related, and I'll stop saying that now. And I don't know if anyone's done this before. The rules, these are all made up. I didn't look them up online and say, okay, here's how to do a hardcore series of Zelda. This is something I made up, and, woohoo if it gets viral and people like it. Oh well, if it doesn't, but yeah, we'll see. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to be skipping the cutscenes, so I'm not going to be showing dialogue or cutscenes. I'll just stop it and skip to the next part. I don't want to. I really just don't want to have to deal with that. It really lengthens the video, and you guys don't want to see me reading. So let's get on with this. We're going to name we're gonna name LP for Let's Play, even though this is a walkthrough. We'll just call him LP. And the horse, let's just name it Dot, because that just fits perfectly. How about dot dot dot, because we don't know what to call the horse. It's better. And on we go. Okay, so I'm back. I just remembered that you can skip the cutscenes. It's kind of embarrassing, but oh well, we can do it. So yeah, let's get on with this. So we gotta go get our horse first. Let's go do that. So by the way, this is a walkthrough, so, but, you know, now that I think about it, I could die very fast, like, lose all 3 of my lives. I mean, I'm not going to call myself a pro, but I am pretty decent at this game, so I'm hoping not to die. I may eventually do a walkthrough, just a walkthrough, and not worry about the, the hardcore stuff. But for now, I just wanted to do this. So let's go get our horse, and we'll skip this cutscene. Because, honestly, most of you guys watching have already played and beaten this game, or really don't care. You just want to watch a dumb video on YouTube, So we got dot dot dot. We're gonna make our way now to the left, back to the town, herd some goats. This is the boring stuff right here. Towards the end of the game, man, we're gonna have to be so careful. Let's see if I can do it. Back into Orden Village again. I have, not bragging, but I have played and beat this game about 10 times. So I am very familiar with this game. Although there will be portions where I might forget because I haven't played it in a little while. So yeah. So if that happens, we'll just try to get through it, and I'll edit out all the dumb I forgot where to go stuff. Unless you'd rather see me blunder, but that's fine. Keep it all on first tries, I guess. Got our first rupee. And here we are to herd some goats. Let's see if I can do this at a decent time. I guess I can skip this. I can skip most of them. So yeah, we gotta herd some goats. That's what drives me crazy. It's like, you know what? Why? Why do I have to herd the goats for you? And he doesn't do anything. He just sits there and watches you. Come on. Awesome, 4. That guy's just gonna go his own way. I'll get him towards the end. Oh, he went in right away. That's cool. He's gonna go off there, so I'll just let him go, and I'll get these 3. And try to get this goat number 4 to follow. Awesome, we just got this last one to go. But see, that's what makes me upset, is because then you're... Actually, I don't think they're timing you, but still... Then you're in a, he's the last guy, and you're having to take another 20 seconds just to get the final goat in. Beautiful. Not a whole lot of trouble. Now we got to practice our fence jumping. That's fine. I don't need to ride a whole lot. I mean, I think when I played this for like the first time, I spent like 20 minutes just jumping fences. I could have been done with this village. A lot of people complain that this game has a very, 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 very boring opening. It's a very slow start. I guess something else I should clarify for this hardcore, this legendary series, saving. So, of course, I'm not going to be playing this straight through. That would take like 10 hours just to get through the entire game in one sitting. And because I've got other things to do, I've got a life. I'm not that much of a nerd that I don't have a life. But I will be. Probably every time I finish, I'll probably save, but I'll probably try to make it into a major area. Like, I'm not just gonna save right now and quit. I'll get something done before I do that. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna be like a Pokemon thing where you can always save after every gym and that kind of stuff. Because I mean, I've already said that I have 3 lives, and if I die 3 times, then I'm done. But I gotta be careful though, because that would be terrible if I only got to like episode 2 or 3 and then failed, So here, and I'm trying to remember, I think you have to get 30 rupees. Yes, I know where everything is. We got a couple of side quests we gotta do. First and foremost, we have to get some rupees. Then we gotta go get the fishing pole. There's a heart. I mean, we got full hearts, but still, we can't do that. I think it's the first time I've seen a heart come out of a pumpkin before. I have always got rupees. That is really weird. It's like they're begging me. Come on, you just want to get hearts. Come on. Make it easier. Oh, sweet. Blue rupee. And I'm not going to do any of this intentionally getting hurt, you know, to make it more dramatic, that kind of thing. We're going to keep it original. When I get hurt is when I get hurt. But I got to be careful. I got to not make stupid mistakes. So when I'm fighting bosses and stuff, I'm going to be very careful because, you know. Now, what would be really sad is if I got to the point where, you know, you need to get a heart piece and we can't leave until we get the heart piece. That would be really sad because, yeah, that would not be, because then that would mean that this entire thing has kind of gone to waste. But I may still finish it at that point and just you know, kind of do a hardcore thing where I'm not getting hearts or anything like that. Still would make for a decent series. So right now I'm gonna show you a couple places to get some rupees. So you saw, you know, I usually go for the pumpkins and I get these two right here. And there's a yellow rupee, which you should know is worth 10 over there. I missed that ladder. Come on, Link. This is not that hard. Yeah, and you need a chicken to get it, but we're gonna have to use one of these hawks to get it. Oh, and there's another one up here. Forgot about that. So you've already got 10, and we've already got 30. But I'm just going to get this 10 because I can't remember if it's 30 or 40. I always get Ocarina of Time in this game mixed up. Yes, we're going to skip that. And we're going to point at this. And we're going to set free. And why did... Oh my goodness. I've played this game so many times and I forgot that I was supposed to use it on the chicken, not the rupee. It's not like he's going to bring back the rupee for us. My goodness. Of course, when you get on camera, you do dumb stuff. Gonna get this chicken. That was a total miss. That was okay. He still got it. Good. He, she, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, all right, LP. Let's do this. Get this 10. One thing I hope that they just remove forever is, you know, getting rupees and them telling you, oh, you know, you got a green rupee, or you got a blue rupee. You know, it's like, okay, I know. I've played Zelda and I know how much each rupee is worth. This guy's probably gonna talk to us. I don't care what you say. You're ugly. That guy, he has like the ugliest face. It's like a rectangle. No, it's like a cylinder. His head's a cylinder. I mean, who has a cylinder-like head? No one that I know. And if you're out there and you do have a cylinder head, then I apologize. It's gonna miss, it's gonna miss, it's gonna miss, it's gonna miss. Or not. Yes, got the baby basket. Let's go get the fishing rod. Yes, pole would work too. Bring it back to Colin's mom. Get our fishing pole. Can't skip. I want to skip this dialogue. Oh, I gotta bring it. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of have a slow opening, but I kind of like it. I mean, like when I was younger, like, you know, a lot of people playing Zelda grew up playing Zelda from the beginning. I mean, I was born in the late 90s, so, or mid 90s, I guess. So, I grew up with Ocarina of Time. I never played Majora's Mask, but you know, I was one of those kids that was not allowed to play it, not, you know, just for random reasons, but I was not allowed to play it. So I eventually picked it up and started playing Zelda a lot more. And this was really the first game that I got into. I mean, really, I missed so many Zelda games, but still. And I know a lot of people had trouble with this, the notorious fishing rod part. I remember the first time I did this, it took me forever just to catch a freaking fish. But we got it now, and you just gotta hold it, and you don't have to do anything but just hold your Wii remote up. And the thing that a lot of people didn't understand was, which they didn't really make very clear, is that, and there's a heart, let's not get it, is that you needed to catch a fish twice. You catch a fish once, and then people forget and leave, and then they forget where to go, or they don't know where to go. But fortunately, at that point, I had many, many, many friends who told me exactly what to do, so I was fine. So that fish is going to take it, and LP is going to look very surprised, like, how in the heck did that happen? I didn't know cats could do that. There are very few times when Link ever shows emotions, and he really is not that good at it. So now the cat's gone back, and the cat's gonna claim that he caught the fish for himself. But we all know that's not true. I was the real person. But we get a bottle, and we get to buy this slingshot, so there we go. And I am going to have to drink that milk, because the bottle's full of milk, and that gives you health. Yes, we know that you're fat, and we know that your cat is such a good cat. I'm gonna drink it now because it replenishes health, but since I have full health, it won't affect me at any point. Okay, we'll just do this. Put this on the side. Go ahead and drink it because we won't get any heart attack. Okay, so we didn't break any of the rules, and we got rid of it at the same time. All right, I believe it is 30. Yes, we will buy it. And you know what? Look, what he's like 17. He's not too old to buy a slingshot. She says that I really shouldn't be playing with him. I should share it with the kids. I'll do what I want to do, woman. Alright, now we gotta go and do this. So, I think for now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because this video is going to be quite lengthy, probably about 20 minutes actually. But in the next episode, we're gonna show the kids up here, the three freaks. We're gonna show the slingshot, and also gonna learn how to use our sword, and then make the long trek into Farron Woods for some other surprises. So let me know what you guys think about this legendary idea, and if you think it's totally dumb, and I get so many votes that it's not great, then we'll just stick with the walkthrough. We'll actually get the hard pieces. But thanks, guys. If you like this video, like I say in my Mario Let's Play, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for supporting Hybrid Gaming. Thanks so much, guys. See you later. Bye.
When suddenly the ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Whooshoo, 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 boy, that was quick. Whooshoo, and there was thunder, boom, and the lightning, boom, and the wind, boom, and like that, it was over.